what's in my cup is my rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream until I go till the world blows. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people playing silent when they really fooling post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive. It's a miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all know. I'm telling you.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Seattle. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Phoenix Suns, just a few spots below there.
And I think for Seattle, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is out there with Barrett. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Pierce. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for Seattle, they've got Hunter. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Seattle. And here is Hunter. Wiseman with the ball. And Murphy kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Wiseman.
Look, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Now here's Booker. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brady. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Shot clock at 2. Wiseman no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Wiggins passes to Barrett. Back to Wiggins. Passes it to Booker. Takes a three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, this is where Booker can really hurt you. Very capable and confident three-point shooter. Go ahead, Devin.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiseman. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pierce. Booker outside. Back to Pierce. Offensive rebound. Ayton banked in off the glass.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Hunter, bounce pass. To the inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Booker. He can't get it to go. Hunter with some nice defense. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Seattle. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Pass to Barrett. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. Unable to get that one. Seattle leading by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Booker. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. To Murphy. Brady. Barrett covering. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Murphy. Over Pierce. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Suns trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Barrett. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Booker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Brady. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiseman. Kicks to Hunter. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brady. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 8 points for him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There at the pass to Pierce. Ayton trying to break free. Pierce good.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Pass to Murphy. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pierce. Pass to Wiggins. Feeds to Ayton. Over Wiseman. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
A platoon swap here for Seattle.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Now here's Johnson.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for 8.
Substitution for the Suns. Frank Kaminsky.
Six to shoot. The shot misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. Russell with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Now here's Johnson. They trail by 11. Outside, Walker. Dishes to Hayes. Walker against Russell. Walker in the post. Good on the bucket.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Bishop outside. Here's Mann. Guarded by Walker. Mann can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's Seattle with the ball. 7-point differential. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Now here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. He's guarded by Russell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch was saved by Martin. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
He's guarded by Russell. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Walker. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
The assist.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 7. Outside, Martin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kicks it to Johnson. The Suns moving the ball around. They get it back. And another shot. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
He's guarded by Russell. And finally they hit one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bishop outside. Johnson against Martin. Here's Mann. No points in the game yet for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bishop. Shoots over Walker. Bishop's shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And it's Seattle with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. And it's Russell in the corner. From about 16. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here is Russell after the Suns pick up 2. The rebound by Johnson. He's guarded by Russell. Snatched up. And he stays with it. Down low. Here's Walker. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Seattle leading by 4. Now, here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. Here's Bishop. Good work defensively by Johnson. Bishop with the steal. And the drought. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Seattle, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, Johnson is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Here is Shaw. Last game we saw him score 14. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Walker. And the shot goes down.
Assist goes to Cameron Johnson.
Seattle leading by 8. Bishop outside. Outside, Russell. Here's Mann. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Looking to end his cold spell, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever. But like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Hayes. Johnson outside. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Suns trail by 9. Pass to Wiggins. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Ayton. 16 feet away. And the shot is long.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. And he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And there's the pass to Murphy. In the corner, it's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiseman. With 1 on the clock, he kicks it to Murphy. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by Seattle. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Seattle has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now Murphy. Last game he had 28 points. Wiseman finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiseman. Over Pierce. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 7. He takes it in, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Booker the pass to Barrett, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Seattle?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Wiseman. Now, here is Murphy. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Foul. Second team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Seattle shoot their first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Murphy. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Booker outside. Over Hunter. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Booker.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wiseman the pass to Murphy. Back to Wiseman. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiseman. They get it again. Suns trail by 7. Here's Wiggins, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Seattle has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. The Suns have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Outside, Pierce. Feeds to Ayton. Barrett trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Ayton. Now just a 3-point Seattle lead. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, it's Hunter. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely. And good that time. Wiseman's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Pierce. Pulls up on the elbow, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Hunter with it. Pass to Murphy. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside, Pierce. Inside. And it's blocked. So here's Murphy. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Here's Booker. That one misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Hunter. Here's Wiseman. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Hunter no good. Suns trail by 6. Down low. And Wiseman sends it back. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brady. Murphy with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Brady. Seattle missing again. The Suns have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Wiggins passes to Pierce. Passes it to Barrett. Wiggins outside. Drills it from outside.
Aaron Wiggins.
Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Hunter, bounce pass. Wiseman dishes to Hunter. Poked loose. Wiseman kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Brady. Hunter with it for 3. And Pierce pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Pierce. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Pierce has got 7 points.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Now Wiggins, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Barrett. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Seattle calls timeout. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here is Shaw. He has 6, and that one's good. Russell.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Kicks it to Johnson. And Ayton gets double-teamed. He's guarded by Russell. That shot misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bishop the pass to Russell. Martin against Kaminsky. Here's Bishop, and the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Seattle lead.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Now the feed to Walker, and stolen by Russell. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. And the pass to Mann. Bishop left side, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Suns making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Suns trail by 3. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Passes it to Kaminsky. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on D'Angelo Russell. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Kaminsky. He's with it. Will it go? 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Mann. 6 points for him. Outside Russell. Pass to Mann. Gets it off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Seattle leads by 3. And will return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Over there.
We we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Suns trail by 3. Hunter is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Ayton finds Pierce. Now, here's Barrett. Here's Ayton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
A 3, Hunter, and another 3 for Seattle.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Now the pass to Wiseman. To the inside. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
That's the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Phoenix with the ball. After the basket by Seattle. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Ayton.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pierce against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Seattle with another.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Passes to Barrett. Higgins outside. Pass to Ayton. Over Wiseman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
That one misses. Seattle leading by 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Braden, covered by Wiggins, drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Booker against Hunter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
One of the things you love for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the time he was able to spend with Chris Paul. Anytime that happens, the ability to accelerate your development is obviously there.
And the basket by Pierce.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Wiseman. He's got 6. And he banks in the layup. Wiseman's got 8.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pierce. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Seattle. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Murphy. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Pierce. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Seattle leading by 9. Now Hunter. He's got 7. The pass to Murphy. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Barrett the pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Stripped it away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pierce. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. To the middle. Here's Wiseman.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Suns. And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 14. Booker with it. He's got 7. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pierce wide open. He fires. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Pierce has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. Now here's Wiseman. Pierce covering. Here's Brady. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 12 points for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The drive by Booker. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Pierce for 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hunter. He has 7. Lays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Suns trail by 15. Booker the pass to Barrett. He kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Booker. Over Hunter. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brady. Barrett covering. Now here's Wiseman. Defense is right there. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And Seattle leads by 17.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And it's good, 2 points.
Lonnie Walker.
Seattle leading by 15. Pass to Wiseman. He's looking for Russell and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Walker against Hunter. Outside, Walker. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Walker against Hunter. Pass to Russell, and here's Wiseman. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. Seattle goes the other way with it.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Six on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hunter. Shoots over Walker. Rebound by the Suns. He's guarded by Russell. Into the lane. And Wiseman sends it back. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Booker, he's checked in for Walker.
Devin Booker.
Here's Booker. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
There's the pass to Wiseman. Down low, here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
Booker looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Hayes the pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Martin from outside the arc. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 14. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And he drives in. And Wiseman sends it back.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Kaminsky against Russell. Pass to Martin. Doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Kaminsky. Over Martin. That one a little long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
The pass to Hunter. Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. It's Martin on the wing. Pulls from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, you play the right way.
Foul. Cameron Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
For Seattle, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Free throw good, Russell.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
And so it's Seattle with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. He's out there with Frank Kaminsky. Russell looking it over. Passes it to Mann. Now here's Bishop. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And Seattle leads by 20.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Pass to Mann. Back to Martin. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Mann passes to Russell. Inside, and taken away by Johnson.
Seattle foul. First personal
and
foul.
Seattle making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And Barrett subbed in for Jackson Hayes. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Man. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Al Russell. Pass to Shaw. Tries again. And Bishop with the lay-in, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now the pass to Barrett. Booker outside. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
What tremendous instincts as a scorer for Devin Booker. Get in that mid-range game, sir.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Barrett slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Mann. Out left to the wing. Murphy passes to Shaw. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's man. The drive by Russell. And the rejection by Ayton. He's guarded by Russell. Booker outside. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Suns. 2 shots.
That one is off. So for the Suns, Wiggins comes in for Johnson. And it's Pierce in for Devin Booker. And the second free throw, good. Seattle leading by 22. Passes it to Brady. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
And here's Pierce. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
Seattle leading by 21. Here's man. Pass to Murphy. It's up a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Trey Murphy. At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And they call him illegal screen here.
But on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Hunter. And the pass to Murphy. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to break, and they pick up 2.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Davis Bertans comes in for Barrett. Harris is checked in for Wiggins. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Devin Booker. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this off-season maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Down low, Brady, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And the basket by Harris.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the left wing, Grant gets a wide open look. They get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Seattle.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside, Green. Right wing. Here's Bertans. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
Walker goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Vucevic. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This guy is showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Pierce against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Pierce. Tight defense on him. Harris passes to Walker. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Jones checked in for Seattle. Russell comes in for Hunter. Here is Harris. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Seattle has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pierce. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. And it's Jones that time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Walker goes in, and Jones sends it back. And so Grant will bring it up for Seattle. Outside, Russell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pierce. From down in the low post, it goes.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Seattle.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside, Russell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Russell against Green. Here's Jones. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Back to Walker. Over Russell. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Russell, and the shot goes in.
Davis Bertans.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, here is Russell. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't stay the same for these.